RHS Pre-Calculus presents Planetary Orbit Ellipse. By the end of this video, you should understand how to graph an ellipse from a standard equation. After the failed Apollo 13 mission, Tom Hanks received an extraterrestrial message with an equation depicting the elliptical orbit of an alien planet. Here's what the equation looked like. Fortunately, Tom Hanks was a professional mathematician, and his mathematical toolbox contained the method for graphing ellipses. Tom Hanks began by comparing the standard form of the equation with his equation. The standard form of an ellipse equation is x minus h squared over a squared plus y minus k squared over b squared equals 1. By comparing the alien equation with the standard form, Tom Hanks determined that h equals 3, k equals 2, a equals root 9, or 3, and b equals root 4, or 2. That means the center, which given the standard form is hk, is 3, 2. He added the center to the graph.
Next, he found the vertices using the values for a and b. Since a is greater than b, the major axis is horizontal. With a horizontal ellipse, the vertices are h plus minus a, k. He substituted the alien values into the equation and found that the vertices were 0, 2, and 6, 2. Tom Hanks added these vertices to the graph. The final step to finding the information needed to graph the ellipse was finding the foci. With a horizontal ellipse, the foci are h plus minus c, k. In order to find c, he used the equation a squared equals b squared plus c squared. Tom Hanks substituted the values for a and b into the equation and then used the algebra to solve for c. As a result, Tom Hanks found that c equals root 5. Therefore, the foci are 3 plus minus root 5, 2, or approximately 0.7, 2, and 5.24, 2. He added the foci to the graph. He made sure to note that the ellipses are not always horizontal. When the value for b is greater than the value for a, the ellipses are vertical. A vertical ellipse follows a similar process but has some slightly different formulas. These are the vertical formulas. Notice how the center stays the same. However, the vertices are now h, k plus minus b, and the foci is now h, k plus minus c. And then, to find c, the equation is now b squared equals a squared plus c squared. Finally, Tom Hanks was ready to finish his graph of the ellipse. He traced the vertices and drew an ellipse with his points. With the new information on the alien planet, Tom Hanks planned to commission a new voyage. After it failed, he made a new box office smash hit, Apollo 13 2.